But okay, so I want to ask. You've been watching my YouTube videos.
Yep.
And you were watching them when I first got the place sold and got down here.
Mm-hmm.
And did those maybe help inspire you to come up and give me a hand?
Oh, yeah.
Good. I'm not making any money off YouTube, but I'm inspiring help in other ways.
I'd like to be able to give him loads of money, but I have a daughter and a granddaughter that I'm still taking care of quite a bit, and so but I thought I could help him clean.
Your time is incredibly valuable. So, and look at how much we've accomplished.
I know.
It's great.
Well, I was really impressed watching before I came up here that how much you got done before I came. I was surprised. It was depressing to see how they had trashed the place because it wasn't that bad when we were up here. But no, I think it's beautiful around here. He has got some nice neighbors. I was just watching another homesteader last night on YouTube that was talking. They have just moved to a small town, and they are loving it because they weren't even in town a week, and their neighbors were stopping by. This was big happy family homestead, I think, and they were talking about how nice that was. And since I've been here, I've met 3 at least that have just stopped by and said hi, and if we can do anything to help, and the people here are just very nice, and I think in the South anyway, people tend to be friendlier and things anyway, and country people especially, because you have to depend on each other.
Yeah, we're so far from a store, and that was that's been great. Them just stopping by, introducing themselves, and say, "Hey, give me a holler anytime you need anything," and it's been wonderful.
Yeah, and they've been able to.
And I've gotten a lot of help out of my cool neighbor with the cows, the burn barrel, and
that's right.
He offered to bulldoze the place for me, and
he's offered to bulldoze the entire place.
Yeah,
for sure. But he's still questioning what in the world that thing is supposed to be. But Jeff's been able to go since he makes trips into Russellville. Jeff says, "You need anything?" and has been able to pick up stuff for him. So they all do what they can to help each other out, and that is so heartening. There was, I can't remember now which homesteader, but, they were so nice. They were telling people, check out, Jeff at Bobblehead Homestead, and if anybody's down there, let's give him a hand. And people have been, sending him stuff and just encouraging him, which is so nice. It really touched my heart. That one, it was a young family. They had boys, young boys. I don't know if it was the
Texas boys.
It might have been the Texas boys, and but they were just I'm just very impressed with homesteading people. And yes, somebody made a comment that I was jealous. And I think I am a little jealous. I think I want to buy some property around here. But my husband is not into it. I can tell you my daughter's not into it. My granddaughter is really not into it. So.
Yeah. Well, if anything happens out there in the world, they will.
That's right.
They are more than welcome to come on up to Blue Mountain Lake.
Yeah.
Because we got mountains and water and.
It's so pretty.
Hunters, I see them driving up and down the road all day long, so I know there's deer and other stuff out here.
Oh, yeah, I see something. Oh, today I saw I thought it was a prairie dog, but I don't know if you have prairie dogs down here, so it might have been a groundhog. But it was standing up by the side of the road, and it was alive. It was like, but it was like, oh, what are you? I saw a skunk one day. I thought it was a cat. I had to roll my window back up very quickly because I was rolling on my window. Hi, kitty, kitty. Oh, no. And
yeah, don't do that.
I've never seen a skunk walking around before, and that house has a bunch of cats, so I assumed it was a cat.
Oh, yeah.
So I got out of there before the tail got up too high, but I've seen, get to see very interesting wildlife and cows. I think I scared some cows today. I stopped and put down the window, and they just stared at me.
Yeah.
I wanted to go up and pet them, but I thought
I just moo at them.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing that since I was a kid.
they just stared back at me, and then
have you passed horses then?
Oh,
along
yes.
Here?
Oh, and there is.
And it's not just one or two.
Oh no, there's a farm of them. I saw today about 4 or 5 of them in this corner where, and it's the second place that has. There's another one just a little bit down the road that had a miniature horse.
Oh, yeah, out by closer to the main road there.
Yeah, they're so cute. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful horses out here. I don't know my types and everything, but they have been all different kinds of horses.
And, did you, Fred, I don't think you were here when he stopped by. He's got horses, and he runs a youth program with them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
so that was really
great.
Cool. So I need to get to know you, Fred, a little bit better.
Yeah, Fred stopped by one day and wanted to know, so you bought the place and wanted to know if it was a summer home.
Which makes sense. Hey, future people, I'm going to have a yurt here. Yeah. I'm going to put it on Airbnb, and you can come make this your summer home for the right price.
That's what he thought. And he thought maybe we were just, because he saw my license plates from Florida, and he was saying that his son lives in, first he said Orange Park, which is just across the river from us, and then he said Middleburg, which I know where Middleburg is. So it's funny how small a world it is.
Yeah.
But so his son and daughter-in-law live in Middleburg, Florida, so we had something in common. But yeah, the people have been very nice. Your neighbor's wife stopped by when I was cleaning out the shed one day and said, "Oh, just come and call me anytime. I'll rake it out and you can go through it."
That'll work. Yep.
You don't see that. I mean.
Yeah, they've invited me for dinner, and I've been. I'm like, well, I can't shower here yet, so why don't we wait for me to be able to clean up for dinner before I come for dinner?